Hey guys, it's me, your favorite toad person. I have been making an effort to upload more content recently, in case you haven't noticed. If you don't follow me on Instagram, now's the right time. I've been wanting to get into YouTube videos for a very, very long time, but I've kind of felt like self-conscious because like editing scares me, and then like I just googled it and figured out that it's actually not that difficult. So here we are, with my basic editing skills on like an iPhone. A little while ago, one of my followers suggested that I film a like time-lapse tutorial video. Excuse me. A time-lapse tutorial video to show her how I work with watercolor. So like, I don't know what happened, but something just clicked and I like climbed on the internet and I went to Takealot and I just bought a tripod, and ever since then I've been doing nothing but filming videos. There's like a painting that I started, I haven't finished it yet because I've been like filming videos like crazy. In the meantime, I don't know if you guys saw my previous video, there was a package that we ordered from Wish. We finally crumbled and ordered something. They've been marketing to me for so long, and the weirdest shit. Like, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, again, a good time to follow me. I'm funny. Follow me. We decided to order, or I asked Barno to order not Copic. Fuck, you know, I can't speak today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm having a stroke. We ordered these Micron fine liners. I don't know if you guys can see. Check that out over there. Anyway, so like I did an unboxing video earlier. It's up on the channel somewhere. You can go and have a look around for it. If you're into unboxing, there's some ASMR stuff in there as well. It's like really cool. Anyway, so we've unboxed them, or I've unboxed them, and today we are going to put them to the test. So I'm going to film a quick video of me sketching something, followed by me inking them with these Micron fine liners. Now, just as a disclaimer, firstly, these things took like 2 months to arrive. I think we ordered them like late November. They like just arrived like this past weekend. It's like January. It's like towards the end of January. I don't know about dates. I don't keep a calendar. I'm not organized. This is my life. This is my shiny, shiny, shiny life. Anyway, so I don't know anything about these pens. We just ordered them, or I ordered them because they look cool. And yeah, I guess we're going to put them to the test. They might be knockoffs. Let me rephrase that. They are probably knockoffs, but we are going to give them a go anyway. When I did the unboxing video, the little bit that I did draw with them was amazing. Super saturated fine liners. It's amazing. Anyway, that is enough of this shiny face in this video. Let's get to it. Okay, I've decided to film this portion of the video in real time, because obviously it's a review of these pens. So please just excuse these bugs that keep flying onto the paper. It's the middle of summer here in Africa, and the struggle is real because it's between having the door closed and the bugs outside and dying of heat stroke. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. For the record, I draw with a clutch pencil, not because I'm technically gifted or anything like that. It's just because I'm too lazy to sharpen my pencil every 5 minutes. I hate it. So I draw with a clutch. It's a 0.5, whatever the fuck that means, and my trusty eraser. Okay, so we have our Svetlana character. She's my absolute favorite. She inspires millions. Okay, I guess let's get started. I think this might be... Okay, no, that's far too thin. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's too thick. I want to pick like a medium width brush. That's a 1, 2. Let's look at the 5. I think I'd normally draw with like between a 5 and an 8. Okay, so what I'm normally looking for when I draw with Micron or like fine liners, the main thing is that like obviously they need to be fine and have different widths and stuff, but also, oh my god, these mosquitoes, fuck off. They also need to not smudge when I paint them. Like I made a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say, not too long ago when I drew, or I inked with like a fine liner, and then when I painted over it with my watercolors and my gouache, or as I like to call it, gouache, it smudged completely. And like on the one hand I was like, oh shit, this painting's destroyed, and on the other hand I was like, oh no wait, I've discovered a new effect. So now a lot of like the grey work that I do, I use, it's this one actually, I can show you guys. It's just like, I'm a stationery hoarder, so this is just someone's pen. If you're out there and I stole this pen from you, I'm not sorry. Because it's amazing and I really enjoy drawing with it, but it's not good if you want to do like fine work or like have the ink not smudge. So whether or not this stuff is going to smudge when I paint this painting is yet to be discovered. So we're going to keep that in our minds for later on. Okay, so let's just get into it and see. I don't know what to do with my voice now. I guess I could just talk about the fine liners. Ooh, okay, so that's going to be a little bit too thick. I'm not crazy about that one. That's a 5. Let's take it down to a 3. Nothing wrong with that one. It's just too thick for what I'm trying to do here. I want pretty fine lines. This is coming across okay. So these are like super saturating the paper. The other ones that I work with do not saturate the paper this much. This is also not great. Again, not the pens, it's me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, so I guess maybe like the 1 was the right way to go. There's a 2, where's the 1? 8. Okay, that's going to be deep. Let's try the 2. Yeah, okay, so this is a much thinner one. I'm going to try and do some of the cracks in her skull with this one. Yeah, I mean, like, it's working great. I think I need to learn these a little better. The paper might also be a problem. I might not be using the right kind of paper. This I think is a mixed media. It's Prime Multimedia Pad for ink, charcoal, pastel, graphite and acrylic. Okay, let's see. It's got a 200 GSM. So it is quite thick, cardstock. But yeah, let's just go. I've been drawing this like on the fly. I wasn't even planning on doing a Svetlana tonight. It just happened. There's a guy that I follow on Instagram. I will put his Instagram handle in the link at the bottom of the description or whatever the fuck you do on YouTube. You can check him out. He photographs like a whole bunch of dead things. Well, not dead things. It's like he'll go into like catacombs in different places and like photograph the catacombs and the skeletons, and it's actually pretty cool. And he was actually part of what inspired Svetlana, which is what I love about the whole social media thing, which is you can get inspired through other people, which is always a good thing if you're feeling uninspired. So yeah, when I do sketch work, I'll probably explain during the voiceover of the time-lapse part of this video. It's really just like a rough sketch for me to sort of place where things are going to go, and then I fill in the finer details like as I go. I work on the fly. I know some people like to plan. I'm not a planner. This is a creative process, and we're just doing the best we can. Okay, it's 2020 and we are doing the best that we can. I'm starting to feel like, okay, so this works. Mosquitoes. This works really well. I'm enjoying working with it, but I think it's a little bit too thick for what I'm trying to accomplish here. I'm like really surprised. I've never really worked with fine liners other than the ones that I bought like ages ago at Herbert Evans, who are ridiculously overpriced. Don't shop there unless you absolutely have to. But yeah, so this is a new experience for me. We're all on an adventure here, guys. I think let me switch it up with something thinner. Okay, so this was the 2. Let's try with, I suppose, is that 1? Was there even a 1? Graphic pigment, what the fuck is this? No, that's not gonna work. The 2, it's a little bit thinner. Okay, let's give this one a try. This is the 2, or the 02. Like I said in the unboxing video, this is archival ink, number 1 archival ink for acid-free environments. So yeah, like I don't know what the fuck that means. I highly doubt my art is going to stand the test of time, but we're here for a good time, not a long time. So yeah, this is like really saturating the paper. Like these work for me. I like this. Like I said, I think I need to get used to working with them. But I mean, so far so good. Like, I'm not like appalled by what's going on here. Yeah, another thing that I need to learn with these pens, because like I really damaged my last batch. I really needed these pens when they arrived. I was like, thank gosh. We didn't know what was arriving in the post because we ordered like a couple different things from Wish. But I was hoping it was these pens. If it wasn't going to be these pens, I needed to go to like a P&A stat to buy new ones, because the other ones, like, I'll have to show you later, like, I fucked them up. They did last me a good couple of months though, so I can't complain. They are good quality pens, but I need to learn how to work lighter, and that's just like my little journey here going on with you guys. Press lightly. Yeah, I'm like really happy with these so far. Like I said, I think it's going to be a bit of a learning curve because I'm not used to working with these ones particularly. I've got a friend who's like a fucking genius when it comes to everything artistic, and I'm so jealous of her ability, because you could give her like a turd and she'd be able to paint something like the roof of the Sistine Chapel or whatever, like with a turd alone. So you give her anything and she can work with it. I'm very jealous of her. Maxine, if you're listening, I'm talking about you, bitch. Yes, I am. If you can't talk shit about your friends, who can you talk shit about? That's what I always say. These fucking oh, look, that's a little green one. Oh, look. Do you like my art, little guy? Bye. Okay, I want to use like a finer one for like these little fine lines that I've got going on. In case you haven't noticed, the skeleton is not anatomically correct. And that's because I'm actually a bad artist. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I don't know if you could even hear that little whisper. But, like, so far so good. I don't hate them. Whether I'm in love with them or not, I don't know. But like I said, it's the beginning of a relationship, you know, like it's exciting. We're still getting to know one another. And, yeah, like there's lots of nerves. Kind of like with you guys. I'm still getting to know you, trying to build a following, trying to make a life for myself in this crazy world. Yeah, I think we can work with these. I'll get back to you guys in like a couple of months and like say, oh, this is how badly I fucked these up. Remember a couple of videos ago, this nib was like so brand new and beautiful, and now it's fucked. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a couple of months. Also, don't know how long they're gonna last, but I mean, so far so good. I think I could get quite a bit of longevity, or anyone could get quite a bit of longevity out of using these pens. Like, I don't know, if you're out there and you know more than what I do, which you probably do, because I mean, it's the internet, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't draw with these pens, these are shit, like, what have you got going on? You're a monster. Feel free to leave comments. I mean, that's what that section's for, right? Hate. I mean, advice. Advice. Let's call it advice. Strong advice in all caps. What are you doing? Okay, so far so good. I think I'm going to try like a finer one. Is there a 1? Is there a 1? It's not right. It's 4. Okay, here's the 1. I want to try use this one for like her fingers. Because that is like finer work that I want to try and accomplish with these. Let's see. Oh, so far so good. Ooh, this might be my favorite one so far. This number 1. I'm making like a concerted effort to press really fucking lightly right now, because I don't want to screw this stuff up. I'm not in the habit of like messing my things up. No one wants that. You know, it always just happens by accident. Okay, so far so good. I had to like Google a quote for her. I had no idea what she was going to be saying in this particular cartoon, comic, painting, whatever you want to call it. You know, sometimes it comes to me, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes when it doesn't, I have to do a bit of Googling. I don't know who originally said this, like, I don't know his name off by heart. I got it off some, like, it was literally, like, the first thing that I Googled, and then, like, I just bastardized this poor man's quote. So I don't know who he is. If he's a religious figure, I guess I'm sorry in advance if I piss any of you off by bastardizing his quote. Shit, what was I using earlier? Oh my gosh, this is also a problem. When you've got too many options, you lose track of your shit. Shit, was that the 2 or the 3 that I was using before? Oopsie. I should probably not throw them around so much either. Okay, that's the 1. I think this was the 2. Okay, well, fuck it. I mean, I guess if the lines are too thin, I can always make them thicker. But once the ink is down, you can't really make the lines thinner. I'm also like really bad at drawing ribs. I'm sorry in advance, this is just how I draw things. And I feel like a lot of artists need to have the same attitude as me, not to sound arrogant or whatever. It was kind of an excuse I was using for myself. Not when I started out, but like my whole flippin' journey through art was that it was like, oh, this is just the way that I draw hands. This is just the way that I draw. And even mind the fact that I can't fucking get it right. And it's just but it's a useful tool to like keep yourself motivated and develop like an art style. You just say to yourself, but this is just how I draw things. This is original. This is all me, baby. Oh, so far so good. Like I said, it's a learning curve. And yeah, we will see as we go. I think her dick companion needs a name. She's like Czechoslovakian or something, or Romani. I can't remember. Her origin story is up on my Instagram. I wrote like the biggest load of bullshit when I came up with this character. And she, more often than not, is brandishing a penis, which some people are elated by and others are disgusted by. What you're going to do, mixed audience. So more often than not, she is brandishing a dick, and I mean, she has a name. She's Svetlana. But the dick does not have a name, and this is the first time the dick has spoken a word. He agrees with what's going on. I'm assuming, I would never want to assume a penis's gender, God forbid. But in this case, considering it's a penis that I've drawn, I'm going to call the penis a him. So if you guys out there in internet land feel like naming the penis, we can do that. Name Svetlana's penis. Maybe I should do like an Instagram poll. What do you think Svetlana's penis's name should be? I think like a strong male name would do well, like something like, I don't know, Vlad. Vlad the Impaler. Oh my god, that is such a good name for a dick. Vlad the Impaler. Get it? Because it's a dick. It like, penetrates things. If you don't get the joke, you got a cuck sense of humor and you belong on a different channel. That's all I gotta say. But okay, I think we're pretty much done. Like, I want to say like, I don't know, like 8 out of 10. Could it be better? Or maybe I'm just like 8 out of 10. Like I said, it's a experience versus relationship practice thing with these, I think. Like I said, if one of you out there knows better and is like, these are absolute shit, please feel free to say so. This is not a sponsorship deal with Wish. I just thought it was like convenient and cheap, and also it was a way to produce content. So we are almost pretty much done, so I'm going to hyperlapse the rest of this inkage we've got going on here. And I will see you guys when we start painting. Cool. Okay, behold the wonder of what I've managed to achieve with these Micron pens. So yeah, like, I think the only problem that I really ran into with them was that they smudge a little bit. But like, if you work from left to right or right to left, depending on what your dominant hand is, and don't be a fucking dumbass, that shouldn't be a problem for you. It was like really only if it was like immediately down, and then because I turn the paper a lot and I'm just a mess in general, guys. So yeah, like, I think these are perfectly functional pens. Like I said, like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I don't know, I can work with them and I'm an idiot. So I think other people should be able to work with them as well. I will place a link in the description for where you can buy these off of Wish. Again, this isn't sponsored or anything. This is just me trying to create some content and put myself out there in the world of the internet. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going to do a follow-up video of a tutorial on how I'm going to paint this motherfucker. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2, and I will see you guys on the other side. Again, any comments, criticisms, advice, more than welcome. Also, please feel free to give this video a like and a subscribe, or whatever the fuck you do on YouTube. I don't know. Have a dicky day. Bye for now.